Good morning guys, this is Lars Islander for the End of the World as We Know It blog. Before I get to recording the next chunk of RepRap videos, I want to make a quick update video that's going to go on the blog in the next day or so, probably tomorrow morning, as soon as I can get an internet connection going. I'm not going to edit this video, so it is what it is. I'll probably ramble on for a little bit, I don't know, so deal with it, people. Right. Starting off with the serious stuff, as most of you are aware, the east coast of the US is currently hunkering down for Hurricane Sandy. The last hurricane I sat through, I slept through the entire thing, but then I was about 4 months old. From what I was told, it wasn't very fun. Right, if you're a good little prepper like us, you will be sitting in your storm shelter with at least 12,000 cans of Spam, watching this on your wind-up internet connection. I just want to say that for everyone out there, particularly the elderly who have been having a hard time evacuating from the at-risk areas as far as the news was reporting this afternoon, just, you know, from everyone from the island, be safe, be sensible, and our thoughts are with you. Right. Some lighter news closer to home. Me and Carl have got the chickens settled into the new chicken house. It took a bit of work over the past couple of evenings to round them all up and get them in there. It ended up being a chasing them around the field and picking them up one by one and throwing them in the first few nights. I'm out actually off the island, so hopefully Carl is having an easier time of it tonight, although I suspect they're being a royal pain in the arse. I just want to say Carl has gone nuts finishing this shed over the last week and while I was away, and I want to say props to him for a pretty awesome looking chicken shed, and there's going to be a lot of cool little projects coming out of that, I think, where we can sort of automate that and get that working a lot better. And basically, yeah, now we're on daylight saving time, so you don't have to get up at arse end in the morning to let them out. Right, okay, next, in the next few blog posts, if I suddenly lose all of my facial hair, do not be alarmed. This is not in any way to do with me having been replaced by a CIA Lars bot. It's November here in the UK. I don't know, I assume it's probably November everywhere. At work, I've been roped into doing this. I didn't actually realise what the rules were, which were you have to be totally clean shaven for the 1st of November, or Movember. So I've not had a proper shave in about 5 years now, so you know, expect some tan lines, you know, it's going to look really sexy. That bit under there I have not shaved in, I don't know, since I started uni, and that was like 45 years ago. Where are we? I've lost my place in my document. Tan lines. I don't know what charity we're raising money for. So instead, if you are ever in a coffee shop and you want to support us, or you roll into some post-apocalyptic waste station in the desert, throw a few coins in a cancer research tin of your choice. You know, everything we really appreciate it. You don't even have to tell me. In fact, you could just put your normal amount in there and you know, pretend you're doing it for me and my poor little beard. There's probably going to be some sort of porn star moustache or like a Colonel Saunders deal. I'm not sure. I don't know how long I can grow this in a month. We shall find out. And I'll probably take a photo every day and document it for just the fact that it's going to be completely insane. Right. Yeah, so I think that's about it. I'm going to be getting on with the RepRap Huxley build-along filming this evening. So I'm pretty much almost finished now. I'll cover that in the videos. What I'm going to do is I'm going to begin editing the footage as soon as it's done. To be honest, I've sort of been having so much fun building it that I don't really want to sit here and edit footage while it's sitting on my desk half built. So I've been putting every spare moment I can into doing that. Where are we? Yeah, so I'm going to begin editing the footage in sort of chronological order, and I'll be uploading it to YouTube and to the blog and to the Facebook and all that. Probably on like a weekly schedule. Yeah. Going off a bit script now, one other thing I've been doing, sort of to coincide with Movember, is for about 6 months now I've been sort of thinking I'd really quite like to sort of spend a month eating food that I generally prep, basically to see how absolutely sick of dried food I get. So I basically started that sort of yesterday, and what it's looking at the moment is generally I usually eat soup for breakfast, which is weird. I think I've set up a really sort of a reasonable way of being able to eat sort of soup and bread rolls for lunch. So dried soup and dried vegetables are one thing I prep. Flour for making bread is another thing. It's a bit of a stretch that, you know, in some sort of emergency situation I'd be able to make bread or not, but whatever. In the evenings I'm basically eating like sort of, you know, potatoes, rice, dried food, that sort of stuff. So this is now day 2. What I'm probably going to do is record little videos here and there and put them all together at the end of it, or put them on the Can't Be Last section of the blog. It's not really a main blog thing, but I think it'll be quite interesting for you guys to see how completely sick I get of food. But yeah, that's right. Sorry, I'm looking over my kitchen for inspiration. There is none. It's all dried soup and tons and tons and tons of pickles that we got out of the greenhouse this year, which yeah, it could be interesting. Anyway, we'll report it all. Well, I'm going to report it all for science. I'm not sure if anyone else is going to report it for science unless it kills me. Right, so yeah, I'm Lars Islander. This is just a quick update post for the End of the World Unite blog. So yeah, until next time, I'm going to try and do this on a reasonably regular basis, maybe. I don't know. Yeah, until next time, be safe out there, and as always, rock on and enjoy yourselves and have fun and be safe and try not to get a hurricane. Signing off.